Morning, here we are at the Fishmonger, Commercial Square, Haywards Heath, and owner-manager Sebastian.
How you doing?
Good to see you. So, the Fishmonger in Haywards Heath, you recently won the Great Taste Award.
Yes, we did.
Many congratulations on that.
Thank you.
So that was for the Thai whitefish green curry and cod, garlic and chorizo.
That's it, exactly.
Yeah. So, what does that award mean to you, and what does it mean? It's a gold standard, isn't it? So
Yeah, no, it's for independent producers like ourselves. It's definitely the gold standard to try and aim for when you produce stuff like that. So to get a gold star and be awarded for it is great. It's good recognition, and obviously we'll be putting that on the packs that we sell with that. We've had a few gold stars in the past. Actually, we started off with our pates, which have a gold star, the salmon and mackerel pate. So we've got a building accolade of different ones. I think we've got 6 products now with gold stars from the Great Taste Food Awards.
Yes, congratulations.
Which is cool, yeah, it's great.
And you're one of the few accredited fishmongers.
Yeah, Master Fishmonger. So the Master Fishmonger Federation has been around for something like 500 years. It's a long, long time. They award a Master Fishmonger when they can demonstrate they've been in the industry for a certain amount of time and demonstrated a certain amount of knowledge, investment back in the community, training, sustainability, ethics, and all this kind of stuff, and you get recognised. So I think it was 3 years ago now, I went and met Princess Anne, and she handed out these awards. So that's pretty cool, actually. And there's not that many at all. I think there's only a few dozen Master Fishmongers in the whole country.
Great.
So that's pretty cool.
And Sebastian, you've been here for 8 years.
Yes, in this particular store, it'll be it's 8.5 years now.
Yeah, great. And then from the outside, we can see that you do some very good offers. You do a selection of full
for 12.
For £12.
Yeah, so we, for us, fish has always been considered like a premium fish that's unaffordable to come into a fishmonger, and the reason we did that is actually off the back of farmers markets we used to do. Where to take all your scales and all your equipment to cut stuff for people, it was awkward. So what we used to do is we used to just think, okay, well, let's just make it really simple. Let's cut all the portions before we get to the market, and then that way we can serve more people at the market without so much infrastructure, if you like, to cater for it. And actually we found that our sales tripled because of the ease that the customer has when they approach you. They straight away know, without sounding awkward or without having to ask questions and feeling silly, because a lot of people do. They know straight away that they can have, out of 30 products, they can have a mixture of 4 for just 12 quid.
Sure.
So because that went so well, we introduced that here in the shop. And it's just a great way to, I think, let people know before they've even stepped foot in the shop that actually for 12 quid, they can get themselves a really nice meal, or 2 meals for a couple, or, a meal for a family of 4 for just £12. So, yeah.
So, looking at your wonderful display here, for someone like me, can I just buy oven ready?
Yes.
Fish?
Yeah, exactly. So the oven ready range was actually brought out because the bulk of our business now is supplying premium retailers, packaged fish. That's kind of our niche, and we're supplying all kinds of people from Planet Organic to the Bailey and Sage Group in London, online retailers. We supply a growing accolade of different independent retailers, both locally and further afield. And actually we saw the demand in kind of just not exactly a ready meal. We don't want to be a ready meal kind of company, but to try and make fish more reachable, if you like, for a lot of people, particularly the kind of London market where people have got less time, they want quality food, they've got a little bit of money, and we just create these really nice kind of oven meals with a nice sleeve where they can have these recipes ready-made. All they do is they get home, stick it in the oven, make your potatoes or rice or pasta, whatever you want to have on the side, your salad, and in the meantime your fish is cooking there nice and easy for you.
Excellent. Yeah, that's something I would be interested in personally. Excellent.
You can take some tonight to try.
Yes, and then your bestseller is it the salmon?
Yeah, so salmon's always been actually the bestseller. Salmon and cod have always been the bestsellers for us. We go through probably a good third of our entire product range is just salmon and cod. Sure. Salmon in particular because we tend to source from Loch Duart, which is a really good sustainable farm up north in the northwest of Scotland, and they don't use antibiotics, growth hormones. They use natural colonies of a fish called grass to limit the sea lice in their pens. So they're the most eco-friendly, delicious, sustainable salmon we've come across so far.
Right.
And I think people know that, and that's why people buy them.
Okay, here we are again. We've had to come outside because it's so busy in the shop. It's actually quite interesting to see the people coming in and buying so much fresh fish. We've had quite a few continental customers. Fish is a huge source of their
Diet.
And people stock up. So yeah, it's great to see that. You source you source all your fish locally from the south coast.
Well, not all of it. No, and unfortunately, the south coast is great for fish, and we get a lot of fish from the south coast. But the fishing in the south coast doesn't give you the full range of products that you'd want to have on your counter that people want, like salmon, cod. Those are the most popular lines. But most of our flatfish, so lemon sole, plaice, turbots, brills, even squid can come from Brighton, Shoreham, Newhaven and surrounding areas. So we do get a lot of south coast fish, but unfortunately the biggest sellers tend to be either Scottish fish, in fact Scottish fish. And
then so it's quite evident in the shop you support local businesses yourself, which is what Samson Stewart are trying to promote, but you're doing that yourself anyway. You're doing ciders from is it?
Yeah, Silly Moo, they're over in Cowfold. Yeah, we get a lot of booze from Southland Cellars in Linfield. We've got biodynamic eggs from Forest Row. We've got the sauerkrauts from a company in Petworth in Sussex. We've got the Wheeled Smokery smoked range, and they're based in Sussex, East Sussex. The breads from the Bluebell Railway company called Sussex Kitchen. That's really good. And then, there's a longer list of those. I can't think of everyone at the top of my head.
You also do ice cream, Marshfield ice cream.
Yes,
and
exactly.
You source that from local suppliers.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, Consort Foods over in Burgess Hill.
Consort Frozen Foods.
Does the logistics for that. So yes, we get the deliveries from them, which is great.
Excellent. And seeing your team in action, very busy here today, and Tom's on the counter today, very affable man, and makes coming into the shop a pleasure, so that's great.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, so it's very important for us to break down barriers that a lot of people would have in coming to a shop like ours. I think a lot of people can feel a little bit threatened, if you like, because they don't really know what they're doing, especially the first few times they might come to us, or they don't really know what to ask. They just see a load of fish on the slab and they have no idea how to kind of communicate about getting what they want. And actually the team we've got are excellent. Tom is really good at engaging with people and able to quickly kind of establish what kind of fish you want, how you want it prepared, and obviously we prepare it to your spec. We can give you a deal on prices. We can give you all the information you need to give you the best kind of decision making process we can.
And you also do home delivery service as well. People probably aren't aware of that, so they can contact you on 451830, and they can also go onto the website. Yeah,
the website's really the main tool, if you like, for our online orders. We've got a really nice website where you can come in and purchase over, I think, 400 products or so we've got on the website.
Really?
For delivery next day as well, for just £20 minimum order for Sussex.
Brilliant.
So we try and make it as affordable and easy for people to get the deliveries from us.
And the website is www.freshfishshop.com, so give that a look up. Also your impressive lobster display, that's a huge tank that you've got there. So
it was a big investment, like I was saying earlier. It was, we weren't sure whether to buy the lobster tank because they're quite expensive to buy, but actually that was the best decision we ever made. That tank gets emptied every single week and gets filled up again every single week. We probably sell about, I'd say easily 100 to 200 lobsters no problem, 100 to 200 lobsters a week. So sorry, a month even, a month. Quite a few.
Excellent. Anyway, Seb, it's great to meet you here at the shop today, and it's amazing what you do, and hopefully people watching this have got a better knowledge of what you do. But come in, everyone's very welcoming and helpful.
Thanks guys, I really appreciate what you're doing, and if anybody wants a job within our business, we are recruiting right now.
Oh yes. What jobs are available? Isn't it?
So we need some more part-time staff to help with the production side of things. We need some full-timers to help with the packing of orders for our wholesale customers. That's the core of our business. So we're looking for about 3 or 4 part-time and full-time members of staff at the moment. No previous experience necessary actually, because we train everybody up, so no problem at all.
Right, excellent. Anyway, thanks very much, Seb, and
No worries.
very best for the future.
Thanks guys.
Thank you.